Hello everyone, I'm Nox and well, last week on the Game Awards show, Larian just announced their next Divinity game, so I'm really hyped for it. So I decided that there was one thing I didn't do in Divinity Original Sin 2. Played it on Honor mode with mods. So I'm gonna do a solo run on Honor mode with mods. And I'm gonna record it and post it on YouTube for you guys to watch. This game is really important for me in my life. This was the game that 10 years ago got me into playing turn-based RPGs and eventually got me into playing D&D, which led to me playing to Baldur's Gate 3, which I started a playthrough before, but my graphics card died and then I had a workplace change, so after a year and a half, maybe, this is the first time I'm able to start and record stuff. Anyway, the mods I'm gonna use, I didn't use this before. The Chronomancer class. It says this class mode allows you to use the time magic. You will be able to control the space and time of your enemies and allies. Give action points and remove action points at will. Beware, using time magic is not an easy task. Casting too many spells can put the caster into an unstable state. Okay. The other one is Overlord. This is a kind of a Necromancy school expansion, taking some stuff from the anime Overlord and some more. I tried this out before, but I didn't do a playthrough with it. Channel source. This adds 3 new skill books through the game, which allows my character to learn a skill to restore source points. Adaptive lizards. I'm gonna play the Red Prince because I'm a fan of dragons and he's... I mean, in Rivelon, the world the Divinity series is in, lizards are the descendants of dragons. The basic ability for a lizard is basically fire breath. This mode changes that, so I can change the element of the breath. Crafting Overhaul, I don't need this. And the rest are... I don't need this either. The rest are Odinblades, different kind of class overhauls, plus the OdinCore mod. This allows it for them to work properly and for NPCs to use the added and overhauled skills as well, so giving a bit of a balance into the game. I wanted to use the Huntsman and the Scoundrel as well, but for some reason it broke the game, so I just left it out. Confirm. Story. Single player tactician mode and then honor mode. Yes. In honor mode, if I die as a solo character, my save game is erased. And that's the end of the playthrough, so we'll see how it goes. Yes, achievements are disabled because I'm playing with add-ons. Once I load it in, I will be adding in some gift bag features as well that were added to the game by the developers. Those are mainly mods that the devs thought funny or useful and then integrated into the game. Honor mode. Yes, are you sure? Yes, I am sure. I have a little bit of cold, so my voice maybe not the best, and you can hear me sniffing sometimes. So yeah, I like it that it asks like 3 times that, do you really want to do this? Do you really want pain? Okay, then here's the pain. Yes, I want to continue in honor mode, and the last warning. Yes, it will override my previous honor mode, if there's one. I will kind of play through the story, so I won't skip dialogues and such, because it's been like 4 years. When did Baldur's Gate Early Access came out? That was the last time I played this game, like properly playing it through. And that was my 6th or 7th playthrough, maybe. Yeah, thanks to the mods. It takes a bit of time for it to load in, but it will all worth it, maybe. At the start I will need to do some things out of the ordinary to get as much XP. Well, not as much, like I won't be trying to kill Delis at Fort Joy and stuff like that, but I will do some additional stuff. Or most of the quests in Fort Joy. And trying to get to level 4. So, the Red Prince. Let's start with appearance first, because I don't like this look. I think I use 6th. No? Yeah. And 7th. No. Let's listen to his story first.
Famed, of course, for my unique red skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace for cavorting with demons. Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
Nice. I like him. Kind of an arrogant character. But too ambitious. Not evil, but too ambitious. Okay, first let's go to talent, and I will of course... No, preset before. Yeah, the Odinblade mods put in a lot of other presets as well, like Sentinel, Necromancer, Frostward, Tide Color, etc, etc. But what I want now is Chronomancer, yes. So, first thing first, talent, of course, Lone Wolf. In Divinity Original Sin 2 and in 1 as well, it's a turn-based, like it's real-time gameplay, but when you enter combat, it turns into turns-based tactical combat, and you spend action points. You will see in the tutorial. You spend action points to cast spells and use skills and move as well. And Lone Wolf, since the game is balanced for a 4-people party normally, Lone Wolf gives kind of an edge to be able to play through solo or with one party member. So it gives +2 max AP and recover +2 action point, which basically means that my maximum action points are 8 and instead of 6, and I recover 6 instead of 4 on each turn. It gives some vitality, physical armor, magic armor, because in the game it basically works that you have health and over it you have physical and magical armor. Physical against physical attacks like melee or ranged, and magic against spells. And first, these get consumed when you take damage, and then your HP get damaged. These usually block debuffs. I say usually because not every time, but it's usually block the debuffs. So it's important to keep them up all the time or recover them as often as you can in battle. Usually the maximum attribute points is 20 if I remember correctly. Here it doubles to a maximum of 40. And I got a phone call because I forgot to put my phone into silence. So, where was I? Yeah. Originally, the combat abilities were up to 20, I think, with Lone Wolf. So you can upgrade your combat abilities until 10. Here each point will give 2 points into a combat ability like Warfare, Necromancy. You will see in a bit when I choose stuff. And originally Lone Wolf allowed you to boost these to the maximum of 20. On my first playthrough it was still like that, but then the devs changed it because it was too busted. So, Lone Wolf. And then, if I remember correctly, yes, Elemental Affinity. This will be the second talent I will choose, but we'll talk about that later. So, attributes. I have no need of these. I mean, yeah, Constitution I will keep. I need memory because I will probably use a lot of... Yes, I will use a lot of skills, so I need the space for it. In Divinity, you need... Your basic skills use a 1 slot of memory, but there are stronger skills later that I use up 2 or even 3 slots of memory. So yeah, I will need a lot of memory slots. And which I mainly want this for the initiative. So I start first in the combat all time, or at least high in the initiative. Abilities. I drop Warfare. I need Necromancy. So you see, normally it should give only +1, like in Polymorph. Polymorph, you get only one level because it gives one attribute point that can be spent. So yeah, they changed it like this. I'm gonna take Summoning. This will boost my minions. And as for my civil ability, I'm gonna take Thievery because I need to lockpick myself stuff. And at the start I will steal a lot of stuff because yeah, at the start of the game I will be broke. And as a lizard folk, I get a perception +1 from Spellslong. Like lizards are kind of these diplomatically good talking people, or supposed to be. Let's see. Defense. Towards the end of the game maybe I will take some leadership points, but I don't think what will be. The first thing probably will be Hydrosphist and Geomancer. To get abilities to restore physical and magic armor mainly, and Hydrosophist has the regeneration skill. I will need that a lot, otherwise I will die in for joy no matter what. Okay, skills. Let's see. So the Chronomancer is in the Necromancer school for some reason. I read that there's a version that will put it into the Aerotheurge. I could probably butcher this word. Let's see what skills I can choose. Pendulum. Oh, this is a lot. When casting this skill, gains the status Tick, which increases your critical chance and dodge by 4, 8, 12. I believe it's probably %. Then switch to Talk, which increases your healing output by 10, 20, 30% and initiative by 2, 4, 6 each time the cycle is complete. Increase the buff. There are some typos in the text. Using time magic will give the caster 1 shard of time. At 4 shards of time, the caster becomes unstable and gains access to powerful skills. I guess this is the Surge of Time. Gain 20 initiative, that's a lot, and 2 action point, which means I want to stack this up as fast as possible. But lose 35% overall damage. And it seems there's some kind of bug with it. Refund. Consume all shards of time to heal yourself. Yeah, this can be useful. Decelerate the time of one target. Decrease the movement speed by 40. Oh, that's a lot. The initiative by 50 and the action point by 1. Additionally, cleans the status hasted and accelerated. And yeah, the rest of the text is the shards of time, the surge of time stuff. The synchronization. Disturb the time around the target, desynchronizing the target for 2 turns. When the effect ends, deal 8 to 9 physical damage. Maybe I will need to get into warfare as well, because warfare increases physical damage, but we'll see later. Accelero! Accelerate the time of one target. Increase the movement speed by 40, the initiative by 5, and the action point by 1. Additionally, cleans the status slowed and decelerated. Okay, this will surely stay in my kit for the start. Time fracture. Create 4 small time fractures, each dealing 2 to 3 physical damage. This can be useful as well. Now, as for the abilities, Unearth, yeah, it creates a fresh corpse if I need for stuff. Mosquito swarm, yes. Summon lesser skeleton. It seems like a mob range summon. And it doesn't seem to be needing a corpse. Yeah, Bloodsucker, this is the same. Summon lesser skeleton warrior, this is the seems to be the melee version of the mob summons. Oath of Desecration. This is interesting. There don't seem to be a negative stuff. Oh yeah, this is the bloated corpse. I think it can explode or something like that. I used it only once to try it out. Blood barrage. Okay, I won't use this. This is sacrifices vitality, but it's interesting. Yeah, small bone crawler, and then decaying touch. Yeah, decay is a really nasty debuff. And the mute destroys 6 to 7 magic armor and silence the target, preventing them from casting spells. Hex damage. This 6 to 7 pure damage. This is one of the Odinblade's skills for Necromancer. So yes, this deals additional damage if they have no magic armor. And the usual summoner stuff. So this is interesting, the TikTok, but I'm not sure I will be using it to start. I mean in the prologue. Yeah, on the ship. The synchronization. This is damage. I'm not sure. I'm gonna choose the lesser skeleton warrior because I need mobs and keep the accelero and the conjure incarnate. I need as many bodies to have enemies to target instead of me as I can, and maybe deal back some damage as well. Okay, tags, I can do anything because I'm using an origin character and I never knew why the instruments mattered. Okay, let's quickly check origin. Yep, this is Dragon Blaze. This is the original racial ability of the Lizard's Folk. Appearance is good. Okay, I think we are done. Let's start! Yes, I'm done.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
So cool, I love this game.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry, the sedative will wear off soon enough.
Magister Sivon.
Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
What a way to wake. Wooden boards and iron shackles. The Divine Order's hospitality leaves much to be desired indeed.
Indeed, my prince. So the first thing I will be doing is... Oh, I have a fireball scroll. That's nice. So these two books are from the mods. This is for Odinblade stuff to configure, but I won't touch this because it's good as it is. However, I'm gonna use this. And I'm gonna change it to the Dragon Hemorrhage. Yes, thank you very much. Though for some reason it doesn't show the icon. So yeah, as I said, the game uses memory slots. So each basic skill is using one slot, and then later there will be more, much stronger skills that we use 2 or 3 memory slots. So let's change some things like this. I will never use this, so I can throw it out immediately. Now, let's see. Bucket.
Rubbish.
I have my helmet. Thank you very much. Buckethead. So, I usually don't play through the tutorial, but this time I will, because I need every little thing I can collect, mainly for money. So, yeah, like the arrow shard, trap disarming kit, and some gold. So the game teaches you the basics here, like you can move stuff around. Oh, and I forgot to activate the gift bag features. They are here. I'm not gonna use this. Nine lies. There will be a black cat that usually dies, and yeah, sometimes it gets lost and sometimes it dies. So this will keep them alive until the end of Act 1. A herb garden can be interesting, but I won't use it. If you have a lot of time, you can basically grow unlimited amounts of herb and then sell them. Sword meditation is not needed because, yeah, I will have those skills for it. This is not needed as well because I'm alone. If I die, it's the end of the game. Animal empathy, this is what I need because I want to talk to animals. Crafter's kit. Well, let's put this in as well. Forgery magic mirror, I will need this probably because I might need to respect my character at one point before I leave for Joy. This can be interesting as well. Sourcerous Sundries. Maybe see it. Apply, yes, thank you. And now it's reloading. When I first played this game, I sat like half an hour in my chair and I just listened to the main menu music. Like I was like, oh, this is so good. And Larian made the next game, Baldur's Gate 3, just as good or even better. They were they got much bigger and more experienced to do that game. Nah. Come on, load in. Okay, so what's this? Hear ye, the Four Sisters Trading Company has opened for business. Yeah, weapon not chopping down enemies like it used to, armor dull and dented. Have no fear, Sourcerous Sundries are here. Of course, this is a Easter egg for Dungeons and Dragons because Sourcerous Sundries in Baldur's Gate. Mind you, this game came out like 7 or 8 years before Baldur's Gate 3. With a new range of Sourcerous Sundries, you can upgrade your weapons, equipment, and jewelry. Seek out your loyal Four Sisters representative in the Hollow Marshes, Driftwood, or Arcs today. Donna Dagmara Demira Deidara. Deidara. Naruto fans here.
Well, that explains the smell.
Yes. Ships on a ship. Yep.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
Oh,
Fresh meat. Nice. Plump. Banded like a chicken's leg too.
yeah, I'm gonna poke the sheep's belly. She got more meat than me.
That is so. But look at the flies. Ban wisdom. Flies know when a creature will die.
That is
And
true.
it's around your head they're buzzing, not mine.
With two shakes of her stumpy tail, the sheep turns away from you to peruse her hay-filled manger.
A bucket with water. Oh, there's a lot of gold at the start. Now, you can just put things on each other and then move together as well. I think it's the telekinesis ability. Yep. There's actually a game style where you...
Did you expect a needle?
Yes, I expected a needle. Where you put a bunch of barrels into a chest and move that and dealing damage by that. It's actually stupid, but it works. Oh, thank you. Now, I don't see... Oh, there. Yes, there it is. No, it's empty. No. Thank you. I should not forget to equip my knife. Now I'm gonna move these out. The oil is a surface that slows you normally, and if fire is applied, then it blows up. And I know for sure that this guy has a fireball scroll. And the other I will be picking up. Oh, it doesn't actually discharge scroll as well. I won't be using that. No, let's talk to you, you idiot.
Hey! Hey! Get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
Yes, I agree.
A gentleman among jesters you are. Give that lever a pull and I guarantee we'll both get something out of the deal.
Sure. You talk like a person I should trust. Yeah, why are you in this
Your
cage?
guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
Sure. Okay, what's in it for
Set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring Magister mumbles himself awake. One bloodshot eye opens, and then another.
Is my shift over? Are you here to relieve me?
Nah.
Wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy red scale? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Yeah, I don't like you either, so ignore and put the lever.
One more step, and it will be your last.
Oh, do you have something interesting? Can heal a bit. Yeah, basically you can trade with any NPC, like almost any NPC, by clicking this, not just traders. I can yank the
A
level.
collared source freak thinks he can clobber a red? Damn fool.
Yeah, magisters are not favorites.
I should have known there'd be trouble.
Okay, first thing first, I'm gonna use this. Oh, and now I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 maximum action points. That is a lot. And let's put a skeleton beside. I just end my turn. If you don't use up your action points, you save them for the next turn, up to the maximum of your maximum action points, so that is useful. Yeah, these mob skeletons I'm not controlling, it seems. Yep, there's the fireball. That could have killed me if the barrel was here. So oh yeah, oh yes, this is a 1 turn cooldown. It's basically like a totem. You can summon them on each turn as well. Maybe this is too OP. We'll see. I'm solo, so I might need this to be OP.
So much for a peaceful stroll.
Okay, now he's turning to me. No? Usually when this fight is over, he tries to kill you. Maybe not this time. Bow. These are just 1 gold and they are not that light to take with me. Let's see. Let's loot this space. Yeah, bottles are useful to craft potions. These are not. Oh, that's empty. There's a final potion of healing. There's one as well. Oh, and if you press Control, you can turn into the cursor into a sword and can target stuff. And if you press Alt, that's how I made stuff show up on the screen. I won't die, hopefully. Deck of cards.
Rubbish.
There's nothing useful here, I think, because yeah, this is 0 gold as well.
And I'm back where I started. But nowhere to go but up.
Let's go up. Yes, the tutorial deck is done. Oh, there's a vodka. Yoink. That's mine. I will not mess around here too much, not to aggro them, because anything can
A bit
happen.
more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
You are a nasty person.
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to play the Red Prince true to himself, though here at the start and the forgery I will need to take choices to get the better benefits. But this here is not like that.
Oh dear, I'm afraid you're a long way from home, my lord. A long way from the little bells that make footmen come a-running.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
What a joy.
A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Yeah, why I am colored?
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast Source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Yeah. No, goodbye. Open the door.
Good God! There's been a murder here.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
Yeah, what happened?
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
You wouldn't trust a magister to get to the bottom of a butter dish.
If you have nothing to hide, I'm sure it'll go just fine. Bloody lizard.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna pick up the most OP item in the whole game. A bedroll. Because you can just use a bedroll between battles to restore all HP and get some benefits. Hi, sheep.
I'm not suited for this. It's sea cow, not sea sheep. Haven't got any shoes, have you? People these days.
Yes. Now let's loot whatever I can. Now that I think about it, I never talked with Sabil here. as the Red Prince. At the time I played Red Prince, my friend was playing Sabir, so yeah.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
Hello to you too.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid.
It seems
Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
Yeah, countries.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too.
Yeah, cannibal elves. Who came up with that?
I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
Yeah, sure.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, your hunger gnawed and gnawed at you until you could stand it no longer. Finding the cellar door ajar, instead of trying to escape, you snuck into the pantry like a common thief, only to find nothing but rather questionable turnips.
Turnips?
There you stood as a magister walked in, still hungry, feeling a mighty fool. Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and tell.
It was one of them. I know it.
Yeah, whose feet are
Don't
you
worry,
deciding?
honey. It isn't yours.
Are you sure?
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
Yeah, I expected that.
Picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you?
Los!
Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Yeah, who's Los?
The young woman seems about to raise her hand, but quickly remembers herself and nods pointedly at the excited children.
Who indeed? Why, my name is, Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb.
The children break out into giggles.
I say, it is.
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
Let's
She
hope.
turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
Yeah, Los, I presume?
One of us will kill our own. They're picking us off one
You
by
presume right.
Yeah, do you know anything about the murder?
Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Yeah, come with me.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it.
Okay.
You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Yep. The demon. Namiya.
My prince.
Yes, I am your prince. Do you have anything for me? Nothing, it seems.
The cook bows slightly and wipes her hands on her gruel-stained garb.
Forgive me, Your Highness. I didn't expect... well, anyway, whether I had more than cornmeal and rotting roots to serve, I'd concoct something more fitting for one of your stature.
Yes, scoff at her excuses.
Panic swamps her eyes, and she hurriedly returns to her work.
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Yeah.
A broad
Talk to the
dwarf sits
dwarfs.
totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Yeah, why are you asking? Why are you saying, boy? I'm a grown-ass man.
He turns his head toward you, looking you up and down, and smiles before turning his attention to the ship once more.
You look like a boy to me.
Hairy dwarf.
Listen if you're interested, or get gone if you aren't.
What do you mean?
The ship, of course.
Yeah, let's listen to the ship.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
Yeah, the ship is moaning like a sick man.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums.
I like this guy.
But there's more. Listen close.
I'm sorry. Yeah, let's
There now,
listen
just like
to me.
that.
Squeak!
Aha!
A
His
red?
eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
Yeah, it's a rat.
No, you beautiful idiot. That wasn't any rat. It was the wheel. Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Are we?
Pardon my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
That right? I always knew you'd turn out rotten red nest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a
Yeah, why are you so excited about reaching it?
No, indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Yeah, I want it in the escape plan.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
Thanks, I guess. EP1!
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch
I'm
your
here.
back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp you found.
I see.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
Yeah.
Suit yourself. Was just going to adjust your collar for you. It pinches, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Yeah, why is he suspecting
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Dwarf.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Yeah, what about the murder?
No.
Okay.
The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The joy.
What is
I've
about
heard a
joy?
lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
Yeah, what I think about his bloody divine order.
Easy now. I might think the same, but Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, Lizard, what's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
I see it.
Name.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Away with you, at once.
Yeah, sure.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Okay. Bye.
Put a knuckle in it. I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail. He reaches out, flicks a finger against one of your scales, and rubs his chin.
Fascinating.
Is it?
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Yeah, what he's doing.
I am reading. Is this not evident? My book is in my hands, my face turned away from you. Perhaps my eyes not on the page. Damnable things.
He grabs a metal plate and watches his reflection with one eye as the other shifts left to right and up to down. He repeats the maneuver with the opposite eye.
No, they are working quite adequately. It seems you are at fault. Predictable, really.
Yeah, why did you touch me?
Oh? Oh, I see. I crossed a cultural taboo. How difficult. You have my apologies, Lizard. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
What's going on?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Understanding is all rather relative.
I guess so.
Take this book, for example. I understand all of it, and yet none of it makes sense. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
Yeah, I know everything. I am the Red Prince.
Most unusual, and if it's not too rude to suggest, not much of an answer. No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text tells me that they created all creatures. but nothing of what came before.
Ah.
Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
Yeah.
Of course you don't have any useful information. Why did I expect anything else? Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Why are you so curious about the gods?
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Yeah, goodbye. So, let's start to this paid.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
I hell lot not. Like, how can I be fine if I'm collared like a dog stuck on a ship forward with a corpse and a murderer on the loose? How could I be fine?
He tugs the collar of his uniform and chuckles.
Sorry you're upset, sir, but we all wear what we wear for a reason.
Yeah, sure.
You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Okay. But I won't do that. This is the first thing that is different from what you usually would. Like normally you go in there and then a scene happens. Oh, there is Hammer. Why? Anyway, a scene happens here and Windigo kills everyone on the ship. But I figured out something, that if I get these guys, and maybe her as well, I'm not sure about her, into fight, then when Windigo kills everyone, I get a lot of XP, so I might be able to get to level 2 before leaving the ship. I just need to annoy them a bit. Yep, this could be good. Yeah, what am I doing? Let's see, examine. It doesn't show the attitude. Nah. Okay, I think one more and then they will attack me. Okay, attack. Okay, I'm gonna accelerate myself. And since I pulled everyone into the fight, I just gonna
I'll tell you if you can keep it
run
quiet
here.
long enough for me to listen.
Yeah, with this everyone joins into the fight. And this will be a long initiative order. Like you see, everyone is put into a line based on their initiative. And then they can act on it. Ouch! These dogs are not good. They have a lot of armor and yeah, and they deal a lot of damage. Like that was 14 damage, just one bite. my turn. So I'm gonna come in here. And now I need to hit
You
Wendigo.
seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul, and I strongly suspect you.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
No, I have a lot of movement. Yeah, my summon is the next in the initiative. And I need to attack Wendigo, so she will become my enemy and will activate the stuff to kill
You
everyone.
seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Yep. Boom. Yeah, see? I got 975 experience instead of the 400 that I usually would.
What's happened?
And now I got the 400, so that's 1375. Oh, that's a good spoon. There's a lot of good drops at the start for money purposes. Yay! Finally, I will have a shield and a fire gun. Okay, that's good. Now let's pick up the stuff here. Bottle of wine. Okay, did I? Yes, I looted them. There's one more bottle of wine. You can put this worth some gold. Oh, 88? Oh, yeah, the bar is still on me. That's really heavy. Let's just do some looting. And pickpocket, take everything. From all of the origin characters. They are knocked out. Bedrolls are good. I don't remember what the beer does. Probably get drunk, but E1, show me what you have. Oh yeah, there's a key here that opens this door, and there's a lot of stuff in here. A poison bottle. Cooking pot can be sad. A sword. I can't speak English. Wine. Restoration. Some garlic. I had a D&D character before that was a vampire hunter cleric, and his name was Mr. Garlic. I had to come up with the character on the spot because my previous one died. Yeah, not. Okay, give me everything you have. Yep, all of it. Because if you die, I'm not sure you will drop everything. Okay. Oh, I have a lot of space left. Pots are sellable. Okay, I have some armor. No, I have 20 physical armor. I'm invincible. Now let's go up. I put this barrel here. Up here, there's a dog. I probably won't kill the dog because they don't give a lot of XP and it's a lot of work to do. And I break in through here. Okay.
Damn! That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards!
He doesn't have an armor, which means I can apply bleeding on him.
Thank the gods! By divine grace, who was that howling?
The dog.
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
Yeah, what's going on here?
Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too?
Yeah, I might not have enough persuasion to do this. Yeah, I don't have, literally. Yep, I needed two.
Your lies end.
Sure. Okay, let's speed myself up. Go forward and make them bleed. Which one should I use? Oh, I didn't even realize this. For this you need Necromancer too. I'm gonna use the Incarnate. And kill this guy. And then stay here. Let's hope he will survive. Probably not. With 10. Okay. Now I can summon a skeleton. And I hit the guy. So it won't really matter. Yeah, goodbye, Incarnate. Okay. I have a lot of action points. And since I'm a... I have Necromancer school, I heal if I deal direct damage to the HP of the enemy. Oh yeah, I'm up again. Thank you for the experience. Now. The queer worth some, the ink pot worth some. This won't worth anything. No, I'll just go around then.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck quick!
There's a gold cup here as well. That's already some gold. Let's quickly loot these guys. Yeah, some weapons as well I can sell later. And the gold is piling up. I have 130 and not even out of the tutorial yet. I mean the prologue. Yeah, there's Finn, but I won't talk with him. Because I don't give a flying duck.
Something's pounding on the hull!
I'm alone. Unless it's really must, I won't talk with others. Yeah, something is attacking the ship. Yeah, I won't go in that because, yeah, this is death for Borrel. This explodes when I step in, and unless I'm an undead, which I'm not, I die. Like, boom, dead. So. Okay. These voidlings don't have any physical armor, so I can put bleeding on them. I can accelerate myself and then put down a dummy. Yeah, thank you for the hit. And you can use the surface for the incarnate to get infused with elemental stuff. So yeah, thanks to this, the poison dart skill is unlocked for the incarnate. And if I throw it at this will explode. Poisoned and burning and bleeding, this will probably die. Unless the skeleton kills it, but that skeleton is after it. Ah, one! Okay, walked into the pile. Yeah, goodbye. Actually, there's a way to get XP from these guys as well, but too much hassle. Yeah. So, but I saw but I'm gonna still loot them, and if I saw it right, there's a fire one there. Okay, I think that's enough to not get burned. It wasn't enough. Oh! He has a scroll. I can sell that later. No. this? Yes.
That means there's still a chance.
Here's the lifeboat.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see
Really?
those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back down because that means experience. And he's a coward.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Bye
There's
bye.
a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
Yes,
You're gonna be
I know.
the death of us here.
Yeah, I'm down here. Oh, and I can just loot this place after after the battle is over because there's a battle here.
Wait! Voidwoken!
Incarnate is good to be a healer as well, because if you summon it on a puddle of water, it gets infused with water and unlocks the regeneration skill. But I don't need that here yet. That's why I will keep the Incarnate. For a while. Nah, bleed, you hatchling. I will walk up to it, probably.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Well said, beast.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
I've faced worse.
This can take a while as well.
Let the games begin.
Okay, adrenaline. That gives 2 more action points to use. Another dead.
Read the riddle for me.
That's dead as well. And I leveled up! Yay! Where is the last one? Oh, there it is. Right. Yeah. Let's go there. Hopefully not get shocked. And that's all I could do. Because I use my movement speed. I mean the actions to move.
Away! The sea's hungry. We don't have much time.
They smell even worse dead than alive.
No, let's loot the void hatchlings. Oh, I already looted these guys. Okay, now I will kill her. Just more experience, otherwise she would stay dead. I mean, she would die anyway, so... What? Oh, there was smoke there? Why? Smoke can happen. She dropped some gold. Smoke can happen when there's no fire anymore, like the, or you burnt up something. Now let's loot this place properly before we leave. Cooking pot. Dome, I will read it later. pocket. A skull. And some empty potions bottles. And I guess that's it. No, that's it for the ship. Yeah, the Leviathan or Kraken or something like that.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Thank you.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
And loading screen. I can't speak. What's going on? So loading screen again.
Well, that was a bit of a rough and tumble journey. I suppose I'm the lone survivor. Which is entirely appropriate, if you ask me.
Yes, it is, my prince. I look quite good already. Now. So, here is our time wizard. Let's steal from her. Oh, I first need to level up. Which means I'm going to pick 2 memory, because I expect a lot of skills. And yeah, I think I need Necromancer for the better versions of the skeletons, or the more amount. I don't know. I will need to take a look at the Necromancer lady. And for this, yes, Thievery 2. Level up is done. So let's pickpocket her. So I need Pendulum, Decelero, and Time Fracture. And some gold. Thank you. Means I learned some new skills. Oops. I need to stay away because she just realized that someone robbed her. And wait a little bit. Now there's this vase. Yeah, yep, as I thought. I won't gonna use this. Usually mods that give add in new class skills and full classes and such have a container somewhere in the starting area that would contain all of the books, so you can just skip it, but I won't use that for either of them. Short stick. Leather scraps.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn! They made it to the shore.
Yes, they did. And we don't like it. Now let's go. Okay, first thing first. Accelero. And I summon 2 minions. Yeah, use this. Leveled up, so now he has 12 HP instead of 10. Well, the skeleton warrior is kind of beefy. Like.
Prince.
Yes, I'm the prince. Okay, so this is cheap, so I can stack my time. Shards in this. Oh, the Celero is cheap as well. That is good. And with this I can actually... Oh, that looks cool. Now I have Surge of Time. So now I have plus 20 initiative, my damage is reduced by 35%, but my minions are the ones who are doing the damage. And my maximum AP increased by 1, and my starting and required action points are increased by 2 for 2 turns, which means I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 maximum action points. Kind of broken. Oh, and I got some skills, let's read this as well. Time Overwhelming, these are source skills, I need source point to cast them, beside my action points. Become unstable and unleash all the power of time. Set stopped status to you and every enemy around you. Okay, so stopped means the target can no longer use action points and only take 50% overall damage. Furthermore, the target can't be affected by crowd control. I mean, this can be useful if I'm surrounded and I have a lot of recovery spells like regeneration and stuff like that going on with me. So, Time Portal. Concentrate and open 4 time portals. Time portals can be used to move faster between small distances. This can be interesting. Return. Channel one of the most dangerous spells of the Chronomancer, bring an ally back to life and take 36 piercing damage. That is like 50% of my life. Yeah, I won't ever use this because I won't have allies. So, last hours. Reduce the lifetime of the target by making it aging faster. Typos. These 3 to 4 physical damage when cast and 3 to 4 physical damage per 2 turns. The damage increased by 20% per 2 turns. Okay, it says aged. Reduce all attributes by 2 plus 1 or 2 per 2 turns. So it's basically you put this on an enemy and it goes on until they die. Okay. And turn.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
I thought that as well.
This pig's bladder was on the ship.
No, I think that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye!